15,000 this time. You can do better than that. 15,000. You can do better than that. How about again? Oh my god. Oh no, I've been left wide open. What's gonna happen? Actually attacked? These dudes aren't allowed to attack? Well, either way, I just made like 250,000. Also, I'm already loving this game's enemy design. Alright, here we go. We're hitting this rat with the box. That seems like a dude who is on fire. Oh god, is that thing chasing me? I think it is. Oh, it hurts. Did I get the code? Secret stash in the furnace. Oh, give me that. Thank you. Bye, fire room. Oh! Camilla can do nothing on this. Mush punch. I bet this thing is gonna be immune to... Oh, it isn't immune to spore. Cool. Nice. I'll level up my health out a little bit too, but I bet... Ooh, we did future sight. Oh, we did max potion? Oh, wow. Oh, nice! Poor. Okay, surf might really hurt. Okay, it did. Giga Drain. Oh, that's bad because... Oh, I was able to put that one to sleep too. Nice. Roll out. Please stay asleep. 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 No! Mosh punch. Oh, you're still alive! Wow! That is amazing! Who wants to learn Dragon Dance? You do. Boost attack and speed dance. I remember Dragon Dance is pretty good. What would I even get rid of for? Like maybe Ice Fang? I do like Ice Fang though. But being able to do some Dragon Dances and then start deleting things is very, very, very good. So maybe I'll just get rid of Ice Fang. It's still asleep.
Dangerous ground. I'll go with you, for the time being. Not only to help, but to get a measure of your strength.
Hey,
so just
that's a wall?
how many of these powers are out there?
There are 13 known royal arms, each enshrined at a royal tomb, but we know the location of only a few. I've enlisted the help.
Oh, a car. That's cool. Yeah.
Nice jump.
Nice driving.
Were you being insulting, or... Because I said that was a nice jump, like that was good. People in front of us, real people, not bots. Oh my god!
That would have 100% killed me.
I mean,
if I didn't have a jetpack.
I'm down.
Knocked the one that got bombed.
There's someone behind me. Right there, right there, right there, right there.
Wait, how did you just pick up a heart and you're still at 37 health?
I'm not at 37 anymore.
I see that.
Turns out the sharks don't go to bite you. I'm going now, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Oh my god. No, 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 Why haven't I taken the turn? No. Didn't even see the little tiny Mario flying off in the background down to the abyss in the corner. Oh my god, somebody put up. Oh hey, I kind of feel like I'm moving a little faster in the stream. Do I have a potion left? No. Oh, it's one of those Minotaur dudes. I love their sprite. I've touched. You're kidding me. Don't have negative thoughts. How dare you tell me to not have negative thoughts after you killed me on a screen? Thank you, Bob. Fine? We're fine? Okay. Back here. Cool. Okay. Hit this here. And then another. Oh no! Oh god.
Imagine if we weren't
Avatar, are you out there? Nope. Everybody, I think Avatar is gone.
Yeah.
Avatar may be back soon. Oh yeah, this here. How do I open this? Actually. Was I supposed to come from this side? Imagine being on the other side of that right now, because that's the well. I'm just like bonking on the wall like, let me in, let me in. Look, they're even yelling, hey, hey. Let me in.
Oh, I really hope Arth's suspecting me. Something's walking.
What the?
Kicked my desk so fucking hard.
What was that?
Oh god, my knee. I kicked support so hard.
Oh god.
Bad.
Core, don't stop looking at it. Oh my god. It really just run at you the moment.
I don't even know the way out.
Yeah, well, that's because we went a whole
Please
bunch of...
stop, it's terrifying.
So, you know, Slime, that thing chases you the split second. See? See, the split second you're not looking at it.
And it's so fast.
Oh my god.
I just put it to a dead end. I needed to see where I was going. Oh, that gave me a heart attack.
Yeah.
Did you see me jump so hard?
Yeah, I did. You walked into the room and it just barreled in, and you jumped, I slammed my knee into my desk. It scared me so
My
bad.
knee hurts so bad, and I like almost flung the mouse off the desk.
Holy moly.
Oh, I've never actually ran into a coil head.
No way, this will be good, right? Oh. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Achievement breaking 100. Listen, don't you sass me. Do you see what I'm doing over here? It is art. Make it unbearable for him. Oh, what is that? Oh, do you see that? Oh my god. Hello, everyone. And wait, hold on. It's a black screen. Hold on. Let me fix that. Also, by the way, I am alive. I am alive. I decided to do a short stream today because I picked this up today because I heard they did a visual remaster of this game, and this is one of my top 10 favorite games of all time. Like, I love this game. That is true. I could technically be like dead and then also just like, you know, dreaming about the future. You know how like your life flashes before your eyes? My future is flashing before my eyes. Which means, Slime and Squid, you may not be real. Oh no. Oh no, what if I'm not real? What if I'm AI? Okay, so this here, that's true because I'm a newfie. This here is one of my top 10 favorite games I've ever played in the entirety of my life. I love it. For starters, I'm just going to be quiet here for a second and let you all hear just the intro music. Because it is beautiful. Ooh, Wolf, I will up it if I remember after the stream. So, also, hi Wolf. Okay, so the music kind of died down a little bit. So, this is one of the really cool things that Guild Wars did, and it's something that like I think the only other MMO that I've ever seen that had the guts to do this was like Final Fantasy XIV. Like, especially like, you know, PvP RPG games, is you can just straight up make a PvP character from the outset. You just go right into the arenas and you fight. And you can just have a fully functional character right then and there. And you don't have to gear up, you don't have to go around and level up, you just go right into the PvP modes, and it is great. World of Warcraft was never willing to do this because they wanted people to farm for the weapons like Arthas's Frostmourne and Illidan's Glaives to be better in PvP. So they always wanted people going into the PvP or PvE modes to get to the PvP, but this game was like, nah, you can just go right in. Oh, you have to get level 30 with a job before you can, but like, you don't use your PvE gear, right, and skills in PvP in Final Fantasy XIV, right? You can just go in, and even if you're jobber items, like you had jobber items, like it'll give you the stuff. Yeah, World of Warcraft was never willing to do that. But we're going to make a PvE character. Now, here's the thing. I wanted to go back and I wanted to make a character, but they're only available in Nightfall. So I'm going to do this later. I'm going to do the Nightfall campaign later. But there are 3 campaigns, and I'm going to show you dudes the characters. Which, by the way, the characters in this game are so pretty. It's unbelievable. Like, they're all supermodels, essentially. There used to be materia that boosts your PvP stats. Yeah. So for starters, this is the warriors. Then I'll go back. This is the rangers. This is the monks. This is the necromancers. I just love that every single like class, you know, they look like supermodels, right? And then you get to the necromancers, and you know, they do not care. They they look like they would love this amazing 90s song, which was just simply called Pong. That's the name of the song. It's just called Pong. That is true. That is true. She does. Then you have Mesmer, which, by the way, if you liked blue decks in MTG, you would love the Mesmer class, because they're all about interrupting. They're all about like, no, you don't take this action, I steal this action. That is the entirety of what that class does. And then you have Elementalist, which, by the way, Elementalist was probably, and probably still is, the most broken class in the entirety of the game, and it's hilarious how they work. So, you see all these characters here, right? Every single one of them have like one character's worth of power. An Elementalist has 0.5 characters worth of power. And you're right now probably being like, wait, Arth, what do you mean? How does that mean this class is the most overpowered class of all time? It's because they have a scaling factor with Elementalists. So, if you have one Elementalist, they are 0.5 characters worth of power. If you have two Elementalists, they are 2.2 characters worth of power. If you have three Elementalists, they are 4.5 characters worth of power. And as the number goes up, the power ratio goes up. They are a class that synergizes with themselves so hard, they broke guild versus guild combat in the game for so long. It was so hilarious. Then, if you go over to the other campaigns, by the way, you got the other campaign characters. You got assassins. Then you get ritualists. And you can see, by the way, they keep the base classes from the original campaign. So, like, you can still make a warrior, a ranger, necro, mesmer, elementalist, but you can only make an assassin or a ritualist in this campaign. Which, by the way, like, you know, these classes are kind of self-explanatory, but the assassin class is like dual wielding, super fast criticals with interruptions. Then Ritualist was so strange. So Ritualist was like a healer plus a summoner, but what they did is they made spirits, literal ghosts that couldn't move. And they could have up to 8 of them, and they did things like they did range attacks, or they knocked enemies down, or they applied debuffs to enemies. But they were like a stationary turret character, and they could really make PvP stall out. People hated them, but they were fun. Then over here you have, you know, the same base classes. You can see Assassin and Ritualist are gone, and now you have Paragon, which are like warriors with spears, and they have like chants and buffs. I do want to make a Paragon later for a build that I've wanted to make for years. And then there's Dervish. Dervish is they run around with a scythe, like a two-handed scythe, and they can turn into gods for 2 minutes. And while they are a god, you better run away. They are a ridiculous class. And like, that's, by the way, all the classes that were ever in Guild Wars 1, and I love them. Now, I am going to be making a Paragon on my own time in the future. I'm probably going to stream it, but I'm going to go through the Nightfall campaign because I have a build in mind that might be amazing. And I've wanted to do it for like 10 years, but I've never had an excuse to come back to the game. So I might do that. But for now, We're gonna go into prophecies because I want to show you dudes this. This campaign is so amazing. And I think I'm gonna make a ranger. I'll ask you dudes, what would you like to see? Is there any class you would like to see? Because I'm thinking of doing ranger. I'm thinking of doing like ranger warrior, which is like, it's, I want to say it's a staple class of Guild Wars 1, like everybody did it, but I never did it before. Pick what you want. Yeah, that's fair. I was wondering if, like, you dudes might want to see, like, Necromancer or Mesmer or something, but actually, Mesmer was really bad in PvE. Well, kind of. They had a specific build for PvE, but, like, you know, being like, haha, I steal your inputs, wasn't the greatest, if you were running around with AI teammates. So we'll make a ranger. Also, by the way, this is the intense, amazing 2004's customization. Can I turn? Oh yeah, I can turn them around. Yeah. Still remember when this game first came out. I had to argue with like one of my former friends for like 2 months to get them to install this game. Because they were like, this game looks so bad. And I was like, no, it's so good. I love it. Yeah, sure, we'll go with this hairstyle. And now we've made our ranger into a witcher. Base. This reminds me so much of Swillforce. Hey, there we go. Now he's even more of a witcher. Whoa. Looks about PlayStation 2 caliber. That's now officially more options in Final Fantasy. Is there? Have they removed a whole bunch of options in 14? They added glow to this skin. This is the remaster here right now, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know how to... Maybe I don't have the remaster turned on yet. Because I did buy the remaster because they wouldn't give me my account back. I'm not sure right now because when you log in, it forces you to this screen. So I haven't been in yet to see what's going on with the graphics. Also, by the way, you can dye your armor, which is amazing. You can just be like green, yellow, gray, orange, like that. See? Multicolored. But no, I'm gonna go all purple. Also, by the way, there's a body scale thing too. You can... So each class has its own height. So some of them are up here, some of them are way down here, and then you can go within the scale for your class. And I was the only person who made all my characters max height. Everybody else was like teeny tiny. I did that in Final Fantasy 14 too, I think. I made a gigantic character. Character name. Oh no. What was this? We bear the mark of the unfallen, but if you die, Doom will come for his penance. Hops into an early preview of Reforged mode with tuning and content changes for Guild Wars Prophecies. This includes experimental tweaks that are still under consideration. We are sharing with the community for initial feedback. Reforged mode is likely to undergo significant changes. Oh, kind of cool. We'll turn that on. I don't know. Maybe I'll turn that off later. But it looks like they're actually going to start balance patching Guild Wars 1 again, which is amazing. Ooh, squid. I hope it turns out good. I hope we have fun making it. Okay, now the problem is I don't know what to name my character. Because I think you need to name them, or give them... You know what? I'm just going to call them Blarthimus. Wait. Oh no, this name must use 2 or more words. Okay, Blarthimus. Primicus. There we go. Perfect. It's literally the max. Nice. Oh my god, I'm going into Ascalon City. I haven't played this game in so long.
The last day dawns on the kingdom of Ascalon.
Hey, give me the cutscene. What are you doing?
It
Don't.
arrives with no fanfare, no tolling of alarms.
Why am I not getting a cutscene right now,
Those who will
game?
remember will speak fondly of the warm morning breeze. People carry on with their daily lives, unaware that in a short while, everything they
We
have
can
ever
hear the
known
attacking.
will come to an end.
Do I have to make another character to show everybody the intro
Scribe.
cutscene?
Yes, my lord. These Char are relentless, but we shall hold the wall and...
Wait, it's just stuck loading Ascalon. I can hear the music. I'll give it a minute. Maybe I shouldn't have turned on Reforged mode. Maybe Reforged mode just broke instantly. Loading. 0 files remaining. You know what? I'm gonna Google this real quick. Let's see. Okay, so apparently it sometimes bugs. Yeah, it's definitely dead. I have to reload it. So I'm going to put up, just in case, because I don't know if it has the login screen pop up with my username on it. So just in case, enjoy the blue screen of death. Okay, so it loaded me in Ascalon City. I am apparently in a party of just myself. I can't believe there are people playing right now. I have no idea what my quest is, and that person is apparently glowing. Can't believe. By the way, just so you do know, you can move with WSAD, but this is DNA. It turns your character. Well, you can hold down right click so you can strafe left and right, and you can move around like. Oh, I just hit my right click too hard. Let me check my settings real quick. How do I? Okay, there you go. Menu, options. I mean, all high, ultra. I don't think I need to worry too much. I'm on a refresh rate. Perfect. Oh yeah, you cannot move all the interface stuff around. Oh yeah, you can play this with a gamepad now because it's set up for Steam Deck. Yeah. Holy moly. Okay, I'm not grabbing these gifts right now. I don't care. Starter shield. Oh, here's the starting quest dude, I think. Maybe. Town Crier. Sir Titus was looking for you. There's some good news for you, okay. Go to the town square in Ascalon City. Talk to Sir Titus. We're gonna like move this down here and then there you go. I'm put that right over the chat. Wait. Oh no, I don't remember. Oh wait, there's a little arrow. That's right. I can't believe I'm playing this game after like 50 million years. How many people are... There's 6 districts right now for a game that was like made like 30 years ago. Travel to the southwest gate, which will take you to Lakeside Country. I'll have Artemis the Ranger waiting for you outside. She can show you a trick or two. Ooh, what's that, slime? Also, there's something I want to show you dudes, but I don't know if I have it unlocked yet. Let me see. Here it is. Okay. So, here's a really cool thing about this game. Every time you level up, you get attribute points, right? You can be 2 classes. You can be your primary class and your secondary class. Now, each character has a skill that is primary only. So you can't just mix and match 100%. Your primary matters for whatever build you're doing. So, like, I think Rangers have Wilderness Survival, which is essentially all of the Ranger skills get a little bit better if Ranger is the primary. And then, like, Necromancer has, they steal energy passively from enemies dying. So if an enemy dies near them, they will gain mana. And that's, you know, it's a pretty good passive to just have. And then I think monks have, like, bonus healing. Go out to the gate to Lakeside County. An upgradable companion drone by default. It's like a tiny Spidertron and it can help you with building. That is awesome. I love that bot mod slime like that. That sounds so cool. Also, give me a second. I need to do something here. First of all, I need to turn music up. And then I need to go here because I turned the game volume down in my mixer before I started the stream. That should be good. Now I'll see if it's too loud or not as we play. Yay, it's the Ranger Trainer! I'm gonna get 2 skills, Power Shot and Troll Lunge. Also, by the way, you dudes hear this music? It is beautiful and amazing. I'm turning the master volume down just a little bit. Keep the music volume up. Quest you have, click on the menu button and click the quest log. Cool. Find the River Scale Queen and slay her. When I logged into this game, I was like, for the first time ever, I was floored by the music. Also, I have no idea if I can... Oh, they're level 0. Probably fine. I don't remember the loot all button. Oh yeah, they've run over here, that's right. By the way, the circle on the mini-map, that's like your aggro radius. I don't know if I can get the intro cutscene to play because it's so good. Oh, is that the... not the queen. Oh, I'm getting hit by all of them now. Can this one die, please? I can't remember if it's space to attack. Ow. Oh, please don't kill me already. Reforge mode. Oh yeah, I get bonus experience in Reforge mode. Cool. I'm guessing that's because like thank you for playing in our alpha that might not work. Wait, did they poison me? Oh no, there we go. My health regen started. Scroll, I don't think you can... Oh, you... wait. Oh yeah, I can equip it, but it's for a different class. That's right. Elder Scrolls vibes? That is fair. There's won a battle in the house. That I haven't seen that text in so long. There's so many different PvP modes in this game. There's random arenas where you get stuck with random people who will usually they will usually rage and get upset and then quit. Or you will go into team arenas and you will fight teams of 3 elementalists plus a healer. Or you could go into the Hall of Heroes where it was like this huge battle. I've only ever been there like twice in the entire time I played this game. But it was like you would go to the Hall of Heroes, and I think it was like you had to win 15 matches in a row without losing, and you got a huge reward. Well, you had to beat 15 other teams that just got out of either team arenas or random arenas, and it was like, ooh. It's southwest to Ashford. Talk to Devona. She's bound to have a task or two for you. Got it. I have my first skills. I have Power Shot. The foe takes 25 damage. And Troll Ungent. 13 seconds of healing. Oh yeah, you can't change their positions. I forgot about that sound. That's the sound you hear whenever you fight a Mesmer. Because you never get to finish an ability. This game was beautiful too. I remember getting lost in just the world and exploring. It's funny because, you know, back then I was like, the graphics of this game cannot be beaten, but like you look back, you look back at it nowadays and it's like, what's the best way to put it? There has been, you know, more, like there have been games that have come out since then that are like, you know, they're beautiful. But it was still an amazing game. Like, I remember the first time I crested this hill and I saw this area, my computer started to lock up. I could not render this. This is what I had to do. I had to look down at the ground and I had to run like this because my computer just exploded. That's one of the reasons why, like, when I used to play Final Fantasy XIV so much and World of Warcraft so much, I would have my camera zoomed in here like this because I was always afraid of my computer just chopping or overheating But nowadays I can just be like, here, I can just do max range. Okay, I go up there and I can get a tall shield. Oh, there's another quest here. I can get a fire wand if I get a devour egg. Except the only thing is rangers don't really use wands. Well, I could if I was a ranger elementalist. I could technically do that. Ooh, a battle axe. Little Tom's big cloak. Also, by the way, this here is like a tutorial area, kind of. Well, it's the intro area. If you had seen the cutscene at the start, if it didn't bug, you would have like seen like this is like the precursor to the world. But the game's like, no, I'm gonna show no cutscene. Why is there one random enemy up here? I can see the red dot. Also, by the way, you can just left click on the train if you want to travel that way. I was like doing wasp movement. Also, can't remember. Can you dodge? Let me see. You can. So that's another thing too. You can dodge enemies' attacks and counter them. It's not just like sitting there like an RPG. If they are firing a projectile, you don't have to stand there. You can move. You can dodge yourself. And that is amazing because there's different bows and different wands and stuff like that for dealing with enemy movement. Like, for example, I could get like on my ranger here, I could get like I think it's called like a broadhead bow. That thing will let you fire from like 782 miles away, but literally the arrow goes up to the moon and they can see it coming. So, oh, they were level 2, that's why. Yeah, frost artifact. I was like, oh, there's an NPC up here. No, it's just a rabbit. I have saved a rabbit from being killed. NES Squid, I don't know if I said this earlier, but I definitely agree with you on the Elder Scrolls vibes. I think it came out in the same time frame as Oblivion. I think. Don't quote me on that, because I don't 100% remember. Ooh, quest. Ooh, a longbow. Okay, how do I do that quest? I gotta go the complete opposite direction, but I get... like, I swear this game came out around the time of Oblivion. I don't know if it has the same composer. I don't think so. But dear God, is the music good. Apparently I got a quest item. Also, I do remember it being very easy to die in this game, but also I was like 10 when I played it. I was not a very smart kid. Honestly, to be completely honest, I was never actually very good at the PvP side in Guild Wars. it was never what I really enjoyed. What I really enjoyed about the game was like going around and just exploring and oh yeah, things were unidentified and I think you had to go to a town and identify things, that or else you had to bring you had to bring a magnifying glass with you, I think, to identify things. His equipment could have enchantments on it. Which is kind of funny because you'd be like, oh, well, that means, like, on the PvP side, you would be completely overpowered if you brought in a PvE character. Nah, you can just put the enchantments on your PvP characters. You can just be like, boop, 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 done. I am so... This has been like the most expensive game I've bought in possibly the last year, and I don't care. I am just so happy to be playing this right now. Purify the Hunter's Horn in the Healing Spring in Regent Valley. Hey dude! Welcome to Potato Patch Streams. How's life treating ya? Oh dear God, undead monsters. You just want to know something great about... You know how I showed you the Necromancer class in the character creation screen, right? You think, like, you go and you make a whole bunch of skeletons, like, ooh. I have leveled. What was I gonna say? Like... wait, hold on. It's possible to go beyond max settings like in the Reforged version? How? Is it like in the INIs, I assume? You can, like, increase them? The power of startup... What startup command? LOD full? I know there's one, because I was looking, because it didn't load the intro cinematics. So I looked up and there was, like, one startup command that is, like, dash image, which lets it download everything. It'll be hard for me to use the NVIDIA control panel. I use an AMD card, sadly. I miss this game so much. Okay, what do I want? Beast Mastery. Each rank of expertise, the energy cost of all your attacks, rituals, touch skills, and ranger skills. Oh, interesting. So touch skills too. I wonder if... I can't remember if that counts for warrior stuff. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So you do see how, like, there's this undead... well, actually, this one might not be an undead monster. I think this one might just literally be a scorpion. But the Necromancer class isn't like in Diablo 2. It has unlimited amount of undead monsters that you can make from corpses. So, like, every single corpse can be a new minion that runs around and just fights everything around you mercilessly, which sounds like you could just crash the game, right? And I remember way back, like 20 years ago playing this, I actually did manage to crash the game once or twice in factions. But there's a caveat to your minions, and that is that they degenerate health over time, and they get increasingly more degeneration the longer they're alive. So you have to heal them to keep them alive, to keep your numbers up. And that's how they balance this. Is like you could have as many, like, skeletons, as many, like, skeleton archers as you want, but you have to dedicate to healing the heck out of them to keep them going. Oh really? So it caps at 90 FPS. Interesting. Well then I'll thank you for the heads up on that. I'm gonna go to my graphics and I'm going to set it to 60 for now then. Because that's my stream anyway, so yeah, 60. The Ranger's Companion. But I wanted my... Okay, fine, I'll do that one. Along the path here, you will find the shrine. Nearby, you may find one of the rare cats known by the name Melandru Stalker. If you can charm one of these animals, you will truly have Melandru's blessing. Okay. Still unlocked. Comfort animal. Charm. That's right, you could tame different... I don't remember if the pets were more powerful. I think in PvE, everyone had a bear. Wait, are you serious? Oh, that's hilarious. I love the idea that it's, you know... I love the idea that it's, you know, a remaster that they have put out, and, you know, they don't have the max setting set in the game. The frame rates, like, people nowadays don't go, like, they don't have 90 frame rates, they don't have 30 frame rates. They have, like, 120, 240, they have, like, 8,000 frame rates. And they didn't fix that before they sold it? Oh, that's funny. I will look into the LOD full command after the stream, and I appreciate that, because I'll see if I can make it look even nicer, because I do love this game, and I do think it is beautiful, and if I can make it look even a little bit nicer, that'll be great. No animation. Does that mean they have some of the physics tied to the animations? Because that's usually a very bad idea. Moving swaps to teleports. I wonder if other people would see that, like if you went into random arenas and you had the frame rate that high, if you would just become Goku. Just all of a sudden, you're just teleporting all around the place. Nobody can hit you anymore. Dear God. Other people see it exactly like, oh, that's hilarious. It's a good thing that, like, it is a good thing that I had no intention of going into random arenas. Not for a very long time. I don't know, so I'm like, back when Total Disco was alive, I remember that was one of the things that he said a lot when he was reviewing games. Especially games like, that were coming out of Japan, that weren't, you know, they weren't PC ported well, is he said never tie your physics to frame rate, because literally your game, the entirety of your game will depend on the person's PC. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, you're saying like they didn't predict that hardware could get better over time. I mean, that's why I remember him saying that in all of his reviews was like, don't do it. Because I remember Dark Souls had so many problems because all of its physics were tied to like frame rate. But then Slime, in some cases when frame rate in certain areas like goes down, like to 5 and 10, it can cause problems too. I think I could literally, like, after I'm done the stream, I think I could just sit down and listen to this game's music, like, OST for an hour. Or, like, 2, because I just love it so much. I still remember, one of the things that I remember is that for one of their holiday events, they gave out little miniatures of characters in little gift boxes to everybody, and I remember I got a miniature Shiro in one of my boxes, and I was like, ooh, I wonder if I could trade that. Which, by the way, Shiro was just like a character in the game. He's kind of like a samurai. And I was like, I wonder how popular it was. And it was the rarest one, and it sold for the most. Like, people were saying that if you had that, you would be rich. And then it was like, I think it was probably about 5 days later, or probably about a week later, I stopped playing. I never sold it. It's still on my old account in a void somewhere. I usually go by either 60 FPS or 120, because 120 is the refresh rate of my monitor. So like sometimes I will go to that, but I don't go any higher, and I will never ever go below 60 ever again. I've noticed as I'm getting older, I'm actually getting motion sick more when I play certain games, and I find that when I play games with 30 FPS or lower, I actually get motion sick easier, which is very bleh. There's a stalker. Okay, charm. Come on. Please don't kill me. That's what I grew up on. Like, I remember. Yeah, I've turned. Oh, I guess I gotta bring them back now. I have a pet. Yeah. I think I have to get res skills and everything for them later. But I grew up playing Counter-Strike, like 1.6, and what was the other one? There was another one that I used to play. It wasn't the old Call of Duty. I think it was Day of Defeat, actually. Yeah, both of those. And like all the teams were like, you need to lock your FPS to 60. You have to. Because if you go above that, there's going to be like screen tearing and a whole bunch of other problems, and you're going to like have chopping in the matches. So keep it at 60 always. So like this is a thing from way back then. Is like, you know, I keep it at either 60 or my monitor's refresh rate. That is the two settings I do. When you're town or outpost, you can invite people to your party. Yes. Are you gonna give me the way to res them? Oh right, comfort animal also resurrects. Okay, cool. Oh wait, I need to get my other quest out. Nope, it's not. Is it not J? L. Quest log. Makes sense. Little Thorn's big cloak is over here. I'll just go get it. Oh, I love this game. 100%. I used to play this so much when I was younger. Like, the only reason why I stopped, I think, was that I think they stopped development after Nightfall, and I think I got into World of Warcraft a lot with my friends because they started pulling me in for like PvP for arenas and like trying to do the seasons and stuff. Why don't I marry? I tried. I wasn't allowed to. I was so sad. Yeah, I'm not allowed to marry games. Also, it's funny, you were the second person, by the way, today to say that to me. Because I said to a friend of mine this morning, I was like, I'm actually gonna buy this because I tried to get my my account unlocked from back when I was a kid, and the devs were like, no, you're not getting your account unlocked. So I was like, okay, fine, I will buy. You know, I will buy this. And I was talking to a friend. I was like, I can't wait to buy it this evening when I get some free time. I am so excited. I love this game. And they're like, well, why don't you marry it? I have a feeling I'm going to hear that a lot. Oh yeah, I forgot how cool the map was in this game. Also, by the way, just so you dudes know, this is just the tutorial area. if I actually get out of here tonight, which I don't know if I will or not, I will show you dudes how big the map is, and it's just for this campaign. Like, there's still 2 more campaigns. I heard that, and I think somebody also married a, I forget what it's called. But like a 3D model as well. Oh yeah, it was a Vocaloid. Yeah! Wait, where did my cat go? Oh, there it is. I feel like there was a pet taunt skill, because my pet is this guard, lock it in, or heal. Okay, there's no way to make your pets taunt. It's funny, I'm planning to try to make a build for this character that was literally like the go-to build back in old Guild Wars, but I refused to do it. And now I'm like, well, if I want to get through prophecies, I might as well. You played a monk? Oh, dude. Oh. Oh, like, do you need a hug? I still remember, in random arenas, or not random arenas, team arenas one time, we had this random person who's like, hey, I can play any class. Who do you need? And we were like, well, we need a monk. And they were like, okay, I'll make a monk. Give me 1 second. They like left. 5-10 minutes later, they come back. We go in. First team we play against is 3 elementalists and a monk. And they are doing the whole ride the lightning one-shot thing. That was just so ridiculously overpowered. And this dude was keeping us up through every single combo, like actually getting the heals in perfectly so we weren't getting one shot. And when we finished the first round and we won, he was just like, I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate this and I hate you all. And he was gone. And it was fair, because it was the most stressful thing ever keeping us alive. Like, we were on the verge of getting one shot every 4 seconds. Oh, I am definitely not that good at it either. Like, I've never been good at the PvP side of this game. So, like, that dude deserved props. That was still one of my, like, one of the silliest things. Like, one of my silliest memories for this game. There's gonna be so many things that I'm gonna have to remember. Best thing of all, too, is that it's going into the weekend, which are my me streams, my non-scheduled streams, so I'm gonna be playing this a lot this weekend. I just hope I can get the cutscenes to start working, because I'm kind of sad the intro cutscene didn't play. I will say, though, I have literally no interest in going into the PvP at all. I'm just here for the nostalgia and for the memories and for the exploration and just having a good time. I did find it funny, by the way, that... Oh, wait, there's an ad break playing. There's probably somebody who can still hear me. But I do find it funny that they still packaged Eye of the North as another expansion. They didn't, like, have it with the base game even after all these years. They're still like, no, 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 no. You have to pay for those extra skills. Increases damage dealt by your animal companions and increases the chance to inflict a critical hit. Expertise. Energy cost, reducing energy costs is nice. With bows and chance to inflict a... Well, I don't want that. I'm just gonna go for like Beastmaster. Okay. Oh right! Wait, is it telling me what it's increasing? I'm not allowed to... It can't be lower in the mission. I don't think it's gonna lower the mana cost of any of this. Actually, maybe this. 10... Oh, I don't think it shows there. Either way, I'm just gonna level up Beast Mastery a bit more. Get my pet to do a bunch more damage. I also saw that that expansion for Eye of the North, like, that got huge. Huge downvotes. I assume that's because everybody was upset that it's still, like, it's not part of the Reforged. Yay, I gave my pet like 3 more damage. I will just hold on to all of this. I think I don't get to select my second class until I'm almost done here. It's funny because I'm probably gonna be like level 5 to level 10 before I leave this area at this rate. Even though I don't, even though I don't have a, what, can I try buying within the first 24 hours of account creation? So I'm never allowed to have that tribal blade? What is unidentified? I don't have my webcam on, but I want you all to know I'm staring over at chat very sadly. I'm not allowed to drop anything to rearrange my inventory. I wonder if people speedran the 3 expansions. They probably did. Speedrunning is popular. Ah, this game is so beautiful. Wait, one of us has been acquire a bear pelt. Wizard's Folly. Got it. Find a bear and fight it. Where are they gonna stick a bear? Like, at the other end of this? Okay, their level 1 is fine. I think one of my favorite PvP builds to do though was to go into random arenas as I think it was a Lissa Dervish, because I think that, yeah, I think you did more damage to enemies if they were casting abilities, and I think I used 2 assassin daggers with like extra critical. Oh, there's a bear. Wait, how am I gonna pick up the bear pelt? My inventory's, I really hope there's a quest inventory thing. Wait, can I destroy? Okay, cool, so I can actually destroy things and not drop them. Awesome, so I lost that one, or not that one, that sword for nothing. Dang it! I don't think I got the bear pelt. I might actually, in case it deletes. In case it spawns into my inventory, I'm gonna make sure I have some slots free. Funny thing is too, I remember the Factions campaign being the most hated campaign, and I always loved it. It was so fun. Trolly, but fun. Good way to go up into the Snow area? I don't think so, right? I've been thinking about going back and playing Guild Wars 2 soon. There's another bear. Let's go back and exploring for a little bit. Am I dead? You know, archers are pretty... archers are pretty free in the tutorial, it looks like. That health regen is so nice. Also, by the way, you do see down, like, on the bottom, my mana has, like, you know, 3 little pips next to it. You can go to a maximum of 10, I think, on either side. So, like, you can have 10 pips of degen or 10 pips of regen. And you can use regen to counteract some of the degen and stuff. And there are entire builds you can do specifically around degenning enemies and then also spreading the degen to as many other enemies as possible, which was really fun. You just can't see it, but I just have the biggest smile on my face tonight. Oh, I think the bear pelt dropped. Yay! Quest complete. Wait, that bear sound. Can you do that again? Ah, it didn't do it again. I swear to you all, that sounded like the bear sound from World of Warcraft. Like it was a stock bear sound. Okay, so that one's done. Purify the... Oh yeah, let's go purify the Hunter's Horn. That's what I was going over here for in the first place, and then I got sidetracked. You heard it, right? It definitely sounds like the bear from World of Warcraft, like the default bear sound. It's like there's... I know, I think it was an enemy in Final Fantasy XIV that I was fighting, and it used the satyr sound from Diablo 2, and I could never unhear it. There's one, okay. I can't remember if I can rename my pet or not. Probably not until I get back to town. Or you might need an item, but I remember you were able to rename pets. There's like 50 of these dudes here now. Alright, time to fight. Oh god. This may have not been a smart idea. Okay, I need you to kill one of them. Even with my regen going. And I'm just going to reapply that. I mean, I could be dodging these. I could just have my pet on them and be like, aha, you can't hit me. And like fire shot and then dodge. Well, actually, they're hitting my pet now. Cool. But I'd rather just tank. I'm definitely going to look up after the stream too and see like exactly how many things I can do, especially where I have an AMD card, because I will say I am not too big of a fan of my AMD card. Oh, I got a longbow. I don't know if I can equip unidentified things though. The bear pelt actually goes in my inventory. Here, I'll destroy this. Can I equip this for now? I can, even while it's unidentified. That's kind of cool. I kind of wish this game had cursed items now. By the way, for those of you out there who play D&D, how do you feel about cursed items? I love the idea that, I mean, this is something in 5th edition, from what I've been seeing, is that it's not possible to detect if an item is cursed or not by looking at it or investigating it. Even Identify Item doesn't tell you if an item is cursed or not in 5th edition, and as a result, like, they kind of want curses to be more passive, more like, wait a second, sort of thing. You know, like for players to try and figure them out and be like, wait a second. Yeah, true. If you know you're cursed, 100% slime. Like that's the thing that I've seen online with people talking about, because I've done a lot of research for my campaign to see if I was going to use curses or not. And that's one of the things people say is, like, it's really fun to see players be like, wait a second, didn't I succeed at that roll? Or wait a second, there's nothing there. And then later be like, hey, can you cast Remove Curse on me? When they figure out, they're like, oh, actually, there's something up here. I have a really silly cursed item that I was thinking about using for my campaign, but I don't know if it's too strong. And now I gotta go to the Wizard's Folly and deliver the Purified Horn. Okay. Yeah, that's true. The one thing... Yeah, and like, I want to make really cool, kind of like custom items for my party, you know, that they could have fun and play around with in battles and stuff like that, but some of the people at the table have said that they want me to keep it you know, like a more traditional sort of thing. So I have to look online. I have to like look through resources for items and stuff and be like, okay, this item, or you know, like this enchanted item, or like, you know, these buffs or these debuffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry, like this table of magic items or this table of magic items, and like I'm not making them myself. Like, they're really cool things. I don't think I've ever been to this fishing village. Like, back in the day, I don't ever remember being over here. Oh, maybe because there's nothing here. It's like, this is the fishing village. The end. Yeah, that is fair. Like, there are some items that I looked at for giving the team where it was like, resistance against this damage type, and I was like, well, bit of a problem with that. My campaign isn't really going to be using that damage type much. I think it was like resistant to electricity damage or something, or like, I can't remember what it was, like voltaic damage or something, and I was like, well, that's not really going to be a part of my campaign too much. maybe like, you know, once every now and again, but eh. It would be funny to give everybody like an item that says like, oh, it helps you reduce electricity damage, and then be like, yeah, so this item reduces fire damage. Oh, that's a 7 to 10 longbow. I will take that. Oh, and it has health plus 10 and damage plus 15% while health is above 50%. Where can I learn more skills? Ranger. Hollow root. Okay. I do love that this game had a quest tracker in it too. Oh wait, I've learned ignite arrows. Hold on. Preparation, 24 seconds. Your arrows deal 3 fire damage to target and adjacent foes. Dual shot. You shoot 2 arrow shots simultaneously. I definitely remember. Oh, Q and E sidestep. Oh. I could rebind those to A and D, and then use Q, E, and R. Oh wait, is R auto run? Yes. Oh nice. But I could rebind R and F for abilities. I'm gonna do that if I plan to play more. Oh, it's just AoE fire damage, it's not a D10. Dual shot is nice with this though. My pet leveled up. Nice. I highly doubt I'm gonna hit level 20 before I leave this area. But I definitely I'm definitely leveling really fast. What is this? Wilderness survival? Pull this up. So I feel like wilderness survival hit a lot of different things. Oh yeah, it hit the troll engine too. Cool. I really wish I could pick all this stuff up. I don't remember where you buy bags. I mean, to be fair, oh yeah, that is one of the problems of having a really long bow. If enemies are moving, they adjust their, you know, their trajectory at all, your shots miss. You also just get to fire from very, 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 very far away. Like that. I forgot that ignite arrows applies to both shots of dual shot. That is so nice. Wait, Wait, shielding hands. Oh, they're monks. Also, these monks are destroying me right now. They hit really hard. Take the yellow root, thank you, because that's my quest item. There's so many items on the ground. Ooh, a cleaver. Do I have room for it? Where? Devour egg. Oh, right. This is just over here. Might even get more skills. Yeah. Sorry, I just noticed it's getting like very late. Because I started late, I only wanted to do a little stream of this and then like head out and then maybe do more this weekend once I got it set up, and I'm like, I'm so excited to do more. But I think I might have to end it here for now. But yeah, dudes, I'm not dead, I'm still alive. I'm gonna get back to streaming again soon. Now all I'm doing right now is I'm thinking of D&D. Oh, by the way, cool thing for this game. You have footprints in soft surfaces. Which I always thought was really, 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 really cool. You leave footprints behind yourself, but not like on hard surfaces like rocks. So you won't see footprints here. I always thought that was a neat touch. Don't listen on to his lies. But yeah, I want to keep playing, but I think I'm gonna hold off on this until Saturday. See if I can get out of the tutorial and go through Prophecy's campaign. I am so happy. I'm actually just so happy to be playing this game again. Alright, dudes, I think I'm gonna head out here. Bye, everybody. I hope y'all have an amazing night. I would stay on longer, but it is almost midnight.